The NFL is on EA Sports, and we are in Silicon Valley at Levi's Stadium in Santa Clara. The scene a short time ago, this crowd, they love their 49ers, and they were in full roar as their guys burst out of the locker room. And we're ready for football as the 49ers get set to do battle with the Baltimore Ravens. That'll be taken in the end zone.
Here we go. Like 20! I can't believe they even let you play.
On first down, Garoppolo. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's second down. Those passes out that far wide always make you hold your breath a little bit. Felt like it was in the air for a while.
What it does is it allows a defender to gain some ground, come from a long distance, and have a chance to affect the pass.
And oh, look at that, a diving catch. A gain there of 21 yards.
Every coach we ever talk to says to his team before the game, quick start, guys. Let's get out of the gate fast. How about that? They took his lesson to heart, didn't they?
They did exactly that. A nice diving catch here on the game's opening drive.
Here we go.
That shit don't get you forward, though.
All that standing.
You got tight. You got tight right there. White.
Fuck scam.
They'll run for the first time with Tevin Coleman. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. And that sends him 2 yards in the wrong direction and leads to second down. On second down, it's Coleman. Trying to bounce it outside, but he's only able to get it back to the line of scrimmage. No gain that time, and it leaves him with 3rd and 11 coming
Boy,
up.
I done found me a defense that can stop that stretch play, boy. Oh, good God.
Hey, alert! Hey, wahoo! We got 3. Check Mike, 99. Focus, defense, focus. Check Mike, 99. 11. Check Mike, 99. Hey, echo. Green! Don't let him breathe! Play that.
Snap comes at 1. Garoppolo.
Give me that.
Looking for Sanders.
What's wrong with you, bro? Don't play with me.
Picked off by the Pro Bowler, Marcus Peters. And he's just across midfield and down at the 49-yard line.
Don't play with me. Playing against the legend Wildcat Willie. There to stop him on the defensive side, Fred Warner.
When we see those runs to the perimeter, when we see those runs to the edge, we think about big breakers, don't we? In this case, it was a modest gain, but it does open up possibilities here on second down.
And maybe the wrong read there as he's going to go down immediately. They'll wind up losing 3. And now it's 3rd down.
These some crazy ass niggas, man.
They'll lead the 39 here for a first. This is 3rd down.
Hey, man, this nigga say, fresh.
Jackson from the shotgun, eluding the pressure right. He finds Roberts complete. The 20. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop him. They chalk that one up as a gain of 34 on 3rd down. So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on 1st and 10. And he'll get it here to the 10-yard line. Give him 4 yards there on the first down keeper. Jackson hit, and he lost the football. So it goes as a fumble, but the key thing, not a fumble loss.
Yeah, that stat's big, isn't it? I mean, I remember watching teams play. The ball might be on the ground a number of times during the game, but the other team doesn't get it. That's a huge difference in the ball game.
And he is into the end zone.
Wildcat touchdown. Wildcat touchdown. Alert, alert, alert.
Lamar Jackson keeping it himself from 8 yards out.
The blight,
as his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter. Tucker able to connect on the extra point. And that makes the score 7-0. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown.
Y'all want me to order a pizza? You want me to order a pizza? Want me to order a pizza?
Here we go.
The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. They had the interception last time. It led to the opening touchdown. So now 7-0 to score as they start 1st and 10. And he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27. Give him a couple on the catch. It's 2nd and 8. They'll break the huddle, come up on 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line.
Oh, give me that.
Looking for
Stop playing with me, bro.
Intercepted. Picked off by Tavon Young. And they have the football and will take over at the 24-yard line.
Mark 56. Mark 56. I got one.
There he goes. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Ravens touchdown. Lamar Jackson with his 2nd touchdown in this opening quarter as the Ravens push further out in front. Tucker with the extra point, and it's now 14-0. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. Fielded about a yard deep. And he'll wind up getting an extra couple yards here for his trouble as he'll bring this one out.
Man, Phillip Rivers washed up.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway, and it's been a miserable start for them.
They ain't gonna do nothing on the Cowboys, man.
2 interceptions.
And this is where you have to know your quarterback.
Because at least Dak can get out the damn pocket, but he can't throw. But shit, Phillip Rivers slow as hell.
Hey, didn't we practice in that color jersey all week? Not the one that you're throwing it to? Or maybe you have to
start taking. Phillip Rivers start taking them hits. He can't take it.
It has to be done. He's putting the game in jeopardy.
One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. And he's got some space here. Past the 20, 10, touchdown. Kevin Coleman, 57 yards. As his guys are on the board here in this first quarter. They were already down 2 scores early. They needed something to try to stem that tide, and that certainly qualifies. A big play to get him in the end zone.
It qualifies indeed because, let's face it,
no, you don't
get something done on this drive, turn it back over.
You're not getting out.
This game could be 88 and out the gate early.
What? 88 and out the gate?
Yeah,
so,
what's that?
Well, listen, I used to hear my old man talk about it. Usually meant
why y'all argue over everything? Just give us some.
Got the touchdown. It's not 88 out the gate. We still got a good game going ahead of us.
But
and this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
Yeah, I got some shit coming out right now.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And right now they're saying, hey, let's keep this going. 2 drives, 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, stop being greedy. No more.
Better start than that, can you? I mean, this is the way you practice it. This is the way you rehearse it. But right now, the play calling, they're locked in really well.
Stepping up, he's going to keep it. And he'll be taken down as that will take us to the end of the first quarter of play. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. He's got the first down and more past midfield. There he goes left side. And he is into the
Wildcat touchdown. Wildcat touchdown. Alert, alert.
Lamar Jackson on his way to a monster game. 3 first-half touchdowns. And the Ravens are able to show off their quick strike ability. Tucker able to connect on the extra point. And it's now 21-7. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. I guess they have to feel a little gratified to at least get on the board last time, but still work to do.
No doubt about it. I wonder now if they're going to try to increase the urgency a little bit, maybe pump up the pace, maybe go 2-minute. Who knows? Let's see what they decide to do.
Garoppolo completes it to the tight end Kittle. And he's taken down but able to slip across the 35. 13 yards there and a Niner first. Garoppolo on first down. And his throw is going to be incomplete. Emmanuel Sanders, the intended receiver. And that'll bring up second down. With that incompletion, you know, Charles, one of the big storylines in the final few weeks of the season lies in the AFC South. Tennessee and Houston battling back and forth. Houston won round 1, week 15, a victory. And nowhere to escape, but he goes down. Josh Bynes just would not be denied. That's a loss of 7.
Well, someone's been up to the task so far in this game. They are already up a couple of scores, Brandon, and guess what? I think they're just going to pin their ears back now and get upfield and get after the quarterback.
Been such an impressive first half to get that lead. Well, that last sack, it puts Garoppolo and the 49ers in a tough spot. They face a 3rd and long.
Yeah, that's why I'm telling you. This is just, that's why I'm telling you. This is not like that. This is a mistake with your team.
Samuel. It'll be a pickup of 14, but they're still a little bit short as it brings up 4th. And how about the call here? They need 2 yards in their own territory.
Yeah, that was a bunch of. That's why they went to jail and shit for the line. You only go to jail and shit like that for lying to the state officials.
He's got his man. It's
I seen him going across. Why he not with him?
Get him down as he's inside the 40. 15 for the Niners there, the first down.
21.
What she trying to say? She's sick.
Throwing on first is Garoppolo. This one into the hands of Kittle, the tight end. 13 yards there and a Niner first.
Oh, he hit him too.
I'm trying to say, something slow out for me.
Trying to hide receivers in certain situations, but a guy at his size can't really hide him. But the tight end drag route, definitely an effective way to sneak him across the formation for an easy completion and a first down.
Garoppolo now, first down throw.
So
the tight end Kittle has it on the left side. A gain of 6 there on first.
Yeah. Brandon, perfect defense in this situation would have meant that there was an incompletion that would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion. But I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication, and as he dragged across each zone,
that's almost killed somebody, bro.
There he is, and they passed him off to each defender. Ended up making a nice play, even though
the hole closed up.
And they'll get him down about 3 yards short of the first. Just a yard on the run there.
That's
going to bring
legit.
us to a 4th down. Again, the offense will stay out there. They've converted once on this drive. What can they do here on 4th down?
Here we go.
Fans, a reminder, I have a note card here that says ad-lib halftime previews. So I guess let's do just that as we'll hand things over to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando when this one reaches halftime. They do okay?
You did great.
I don't understand that, bro. I really...
Down your head. I'm going to read it. I'm Brandon Gaudin. Got him in. He finds Sanders. They've got it inside the 10 at the 8. Some collective exhales over there on the sideline. A big pickup through the air on 4th down to bring up 1st and goal.
65.
Yeah.
Garoppolo looks to throw. Being chased out left. And he'll get this down inside the 5 to the 4 before he's out of bounds. He'll get 3 yards on the scramble there. It's 2nd down.
Well, he did a nice job keeping his eyes downfield, waiting for someone to get open. But once the pressure forced his eyes down to see the rush, it was time to make a break for it.
Hello?
2nd and goal from inside the 5.
Huh? How much you got left?
Garoppolo going to hand this one to Coleman. And tackled down after a gain of 3. Leaves him with 1 yard to go on 3rd down. It's Coleman here. Defense didn't budge on 3rd down. Now what are we going to see on 4th?
We're soon to find out, but does this feel like old school football or what, right?
Yeah.
This is an old-fashioned goal line stand. I know what I would call on offense. I would go for it. I want some type of a play where my quarterback has a chance to run it or throw it. I don't just want one static play.
They stop him up short on 4th and goal from the 1. And the Ravens come up big down at their own goal line.
Niggas be sleep though.
A big-time gain there on the keeper, using his legs to hurt him. 1st down.
I know you can't.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Jackson hit, and he lost the football. And now this is scooped up by the 49ers. And they will take over at the 29-yard line.
The psychology of the game never ceases to amaze me because you would think there would never be a fumble from what we hear from coaches all the time, right?
And how much they practice that.
Practice it, preach it, talk about it all the time. You would think no one would ever turn it over. Yet they are humans out there running around, and we just saw another one.
Opportunistic by the defense. They're throwing to start the drive, but that one incomplete. Here's 2nd and 10 now from the 29.
Yeah.
Looking to throw.
Showing the rain in the house. Come on, baby.
And he will go down. Sacked back at the 38. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. Well, that last sack, it puts Garoppolo and the 49ers in a tough spot. They face a 3rd and long. From the gun on 3rd, Garoppolo. And he's going to go down again. And with just 1 second remaining in the 1st half, they'll call the timeout. So with 1 second left in the half, on is the field goal unit. 64 was Matt Prater's record. This would top that by a yard.
To nobody. Don't say shit.
I stepped out of bounds.
Really,
Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down. 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. The Ravens ready to receive it, and they've got the lead as well as we resume play in the 2nd half. Fielded about a yard deep. And he'll get it up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive.
Oh, mate.
On 1st and 10, it's Jackson. Just keeping the play alive. And seeing no options, he just tosses this one away incomplete. Now that'll bring up second down. Well, let's get back to the playoff picture. We talked about the AFC. Let's look at the NFC. That race starting to come into focus. We know most of the teams. Seahawks, 49ers, Saints, and Packers all in. Vikings in good shape. How do you handicap this race? It seems like anyone can beat anyone.
I think you're spot on, because if you were going into the playoffs with these teams that we're going to talk about, who would you make the absolute favorite? It could be anyone, right? It could be Seattle. It could be San Francisco. It could be New Orleans. I know Minnesota's probably going to come in as a wild card. Green Bay will come in as a division champion, looks like. But bottom line is, Dallas or Philadelphia's got to win the NFC East. And I don't know that anyone wants to go to their home field and play when they have to play in a divisional game. So when you get it all together, and maybe that would be a wild card, I would guess, because they'd be the fourth team in. But when you put it all together, it is absolutely wide open about who wins the NFC and represents for the Lombardi Trophy.
He'll get just a yard on the scramble. It's second down.
Looked to me like they adopted what my kindergarten teacher always said. If at first you don't succeed, try again. And finally, able to hold him in check. He'd been carving him up running the ball.
That's the first time I think I've seen where the coverage was good downfield. And
I called as soon as he walked up to the phone, he like,
the football. A call and locker skill, whatever the case is. They're feeling good about just keeping the football there.
Yeah, the biggest thing that they're calling it now, our ball. They don't care if it was luck or skill. But the panic that jumps up in your chest when that ball's on the ground, whether you get it or your teammate gets it, just that's all you're looking for.
on the ground,
and he'll be taken down well before the first at about the 36-yard line. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. It's a pickup of 11 and a Baltimore first down. All runs on this drive so far. It's 1st and 10.
That's a good play.
And that one covered beautifully. The defenders stayed home, and they'll stop it behind the line. That's going to wind up a loss of a full 3 yards on first down.
This is a mental error. This is a mental error.
They'll get 4 on second down, but it leaves them with 3rd and still 9 to go.
Third quarter and you've got the lead. You're not ready to go into that 4-minute offense to close the game out, but a running game can really benefit your team right now.
Now this time he'll look to throw. And that is incomplete.
I threw it too late. Fuck.
So good coverage there defensively, as it looks like they'll force a punt on this opening drive of the 3rd.
Well, let's coach them up a little bit from right here in the booth. That's exactly what they needed to do. They need to start stringing together some stops, turning the ball over back to their offense, and try to get back into this game.
Yeah, a couple scores down, but they can eat into that quickly with a nice drive here on the other side. And he gets it down deep into San Francisco territory. 4th down conversion plays, you usually 3 yards, maybe 10. Not there. What a huge pickup as the Sticks make a drastic shift forward. And now they're going to get him down right at the line of scrimmage. Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd down. It's rare that a man his size can at least push forward for a yard, but they stopped him there for nothing.
You're talking about Tiny? You're talking about the little guy back there? That monster. Yeah, you're exactly right. And it takes a group effort to get a guy like that down. And
nice move.
Some space. The first guy in, he's got to take one for the team, right? Because he's just waiting there and holding on for everyone else to help him out.
56 right there, 56.
Got him. Oh, shit.
Trying to pitch it, and the ball's loose. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Ravens touchdown. A 10-yard touchdown run as the Ravens push further out in front. Tucker with the extra point, and the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. This will be fielded on the back line of the end zone. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And their halftime hole now even deeper. And they need a big drive here just to answer the first touchdown of the second.
How you got that on?
They were down at the half. Now, as you mentioned, they're down a little bit bigger, but no time for discouragement. Just got to get back to
I'm the blitz king, man.
Put your shoulder against the boulder and start pushing and try and get back to where you were to start the half.
You better make sure nobody on that motherfucker.
Shit, I might send somebody from the crowd. You never know.
You better make sure nobody on that motherfucker.
For real. I'm sending everybody. And I dare you to pass it.
Physical play on the football.
See, when you got user skills, you could goddamn gamble with a quarterback gonna throw it.
Sacked multiple times. We've seen the interceptions, of course. He's really big.
That's how the blitz supposed to work. Now, if you just blitzing motherfuckers, leaving everybody open, that's different.
And the back really in sync. The front putting on the pressure.
Like right here. Look, he think the tight end gonna be open. Or the slant man right underneath. Oh, good one.
And he's going to be taken down with the first down at the Ravens 40.
This is
so in Raven territory now. Here's a first and 10.
All right, you think the tight end over?
It's basically like you got insurance. See what I'm saying? That's where your insurance come in now.
And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up second down. It just seems like all game long there hasn't been a lot of sync quarterback to wide receiver on this side of the football.
They haven't been on the same page, quarterback and receivers. Haven't been on the same grease board when you draw plays up. Haven't been on the same surface tablet that you look at on the sideline.
And for a third time tonight, he's intercepted. Picked off by the Pro Bowler, Marcus Peters.
Good game, my nigga.
Well, this defensive pressure has been constant all game long. The pass rush, the coverage, they've all been excellent. And now they'll tack on an interception here as this one continues to slip just further and further out of hand.
3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down.
Might got the right side and put that in, but I still can hear it a little bit when I accelerate it hard. I can hear it routing again. It's still routing.
And still about 3 yards shy of the first as the 4-yard pickup brings it to third down. And that one covered beautifully. The defenders stayed home, and they'll stop him behind the line. Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the fourth quarter. And with things looking pretty good on the scoreboard, they're going to keep the offense out there and go for it here on fourth. And he's got the first down yardage before he's brought down at the 42. They're able to keep the
I thought I was playing you, bro. That's why I'm going so hard.
Proves to be a good one.
You ain't never seen me an invite.
Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9. Give him 3 yards, and now they're left needing a conversion here on 3rd and 6. The Ravens on third down. They've hit 4 and 7. This will be 3rd and 6. Jackson.
All right, man. So your shit boy to throw a code.
He can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Nick Bosa able to get him down behind the line of scrimmage, and it will be 4th down. Here's Jackson. Escaping the pressure right.
Where are you throwing it to?
And a diving grab. I think he got that. Yes. The Ravens going to use the second of their timeouts. That's going to leave them with just 1 remaining here in this fourth quarter. This pass complete. Jackson finding Andrews. He's brought down at the 34. Call it a gain of 4. Throwing again on second down. Jackson steps away to his left. And his throw here is incomplete.
As a general rule, receivers love the comeback route because it puts them right in the sight lines of the guy throwing the ball. But in this case, the defender saw it and were able to knock it away.
They'll let this go for the end zone. He dropped it. Couldn't hang on in the end zone. So no 6 points, incomplete. Fourth quarter, you've got the big lead. If you're coaching, Charlie, you still taking shots like that downfield?
I'd be a little more concerned with running some clock and making sure you're taking care of the lead, because you keep flinging it around, you throw a couple of picks, you can put yourself in jeopardy.
The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive.
What about
3 interceptions in this game. I would have to think, I wasn't a quarterback, but number 4 is kind of, oh, you're like, oh, man, I can't throw 4. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. And we are inside of 2 minutes left in this lopsided affair. So it's 49er football here as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. Another try after the first down sack. Garoppolo, his throw incomplete. Kyle Juszczyk, the fullback, the intended target. And that takes us from second to third down. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. Looking to throw, Garoppolo. And that will be incomplete. Another incompletion. You know, it's a wonder he's still moving around back there the number of times he's been sacked.
Yeah, he's staying out there, isn't he? And you don't think about it much in a game like this, but he's showing incredible leadership. Still competing, still fighting, not taking himself out of a ball game that appears lost.
It's caught by Sanders. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield.
That's it, though. You ain't getting no crap.
And he couldn't hang on.
If he would have picked that over,
pick of the game. Instead, second down. So now second and 10 after the incompletion on first down.
The crank sensor. What about the camshaft sensor?
Garoppolo looks to throw once more. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's third down. Another pass attempt, another incompletion, and they're just a little over 100 yards passing here in this game, so defensively, pretty good job.
Definitely, because they were never really able to get the ball in the hands of their playmakers, so a lot of credit to the defensive game plan, and especially the execution.
Okay,
got the connection here to Bourne. And he's going to get this inside the 30. And he's going to be taken down with the first down at the Ravens' 27-yard line. To throw, it's Garoppolo. Nowhere to turn here, and he's going to go down. Back at about the 37-yard line. Matt Judon able to drop him that time for his second sack of the evening. To try again after the sack. And his throw is incomplete. Kendrick Bourne, the intended receiver. And now it's third down. Another wayward pass. You know, things started out poorly in this game, and to be frank, they just really haven't gotten much better.
And all that does is embolden the secondary. They feel good about what's going on, and they just play better and better.
He's going to let it fly. And unable to connect, incomplete. Now give them credit, they took their shot, but it's going to bring up fourth down.
This defense is continuing to that is thrown downfield, and look, it doesn't matter whether you're playing man or zone. Eventually that becomes man on man, and you've got to trust yourself and go up at that moment of truth and make a play on the football.
And the 14-year trusty veteran able to knock it through. And the deficit drops now from 21 down to 18. On the grand scheme of things, those 3 points likely not going to matter much, but I guess they get a little closer, a little more respectability.
Yeah, you're exactly right. They've been outplayed all game long, but like my mom used to tell me all the time before I went out, dress up a little bit, son. Make yourself respectable.
It's right here.
And that's what they're doing here. They're just dressing up the final score.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. This will be taken to the back of the end zone. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And 3 timeouts remaining here defensively, but really not much reason to use them at this point, as this one is all good over.
If they're using timeouts here, it's strictly for show. We got a plane to catch.
Ravens going to use their third and final timeout. It'll be their third and final timeout, so as they talk things over, he'll step aside. And he'll take this up near the 35, maybe the 34.